mornings. We're blessed again to be back for another one. I'm your host, the Newcastle representative, TJ the Conservative Hustler. Let's just see what the hell going on now. What's good, everybody? Yeah, we live. Let's see what the hell going on.
San Juan County deputies have arrested a couple who they say severely abused their 4 children. CYFD performed a welfare check at the home of Lindenberg and Alexis Alonzo September 16th after getting information about excessive discipline. But investigators say they found a 16-year-old wearing a diaper, so malnourished she only weighed 79 pounds and could barely move. They also found kids ages 12, 5, and 3. Deputies say they found evidence the 2 older kids were locked in a closet, fed very little, if anything, and forced to urinate in a water bottle. All while the 28-year-old stepmother kept. Deputies have arrested a couple who they say severely abused their 4 children. CYFD performed a welfare check at the home of Lindenberg and Alexis Alonzo September 16th after getting information about excessive discipline. But investigators say they found a 16-year-old wearing a diaper, so malnourished she only weighed 79 pounds and could barely move. They also found kids ages 12, 5, and 3. Deputies say they found evidence the 2 older kids were locked in a closet, fed very little, if anything, and forced to urinate in a water bottle. All while the 28-year-old stepmother kept watch via camera. The 16-year-old says he was also beaten. The kids say their
Evil ass. Hope they never let us out of jail.
father, 42 years old, spends most of his time at work and school. The kids were removed from the home. The couple charged with first-degree child abuse.
I mean, for the life of me, I can't understand how in the hell a man can sit around, watch children get abused, and lay up under the damn lady, and just sit there and just agree with all that shit. You got to be the sorriest cat on earth, full of evil, but just trifling and nasty as hell.
Been learning more about the deaths of a couple in Edgefield County.
Authorities tell us a Trenton man died of a heart attack after killing and burying his girlfriend in their backyard. Happens.
Wait, what? Bring that back.
Been learning more about the deaths of a couple in Edgefield County.
Authorities tell us a Trenton man died of a heart attack after killing and burying his girlfriend in their backyard. Happened Saturday at a home on Tanglewood Drive, just about 10 minutes from the Edgefield County Airport. Authorities say 60-year-old Joseph McKinnon strangled his 65-year-old girlfriend, Patricia Dent, and then buried her before going into cardiac arrest.
We're told both McKinnon
Exactly what your ass get.
and Dent lived at the home, and News 12's Will Rio spoke with Patricia Dent's twin sister today, who says the family did not see this coming.
At 102 Tanglewood Drive in Edgefield County, a bizarre twist unfolded that many in the area are calling karma.
I'm shocked. I didn't see any of that coming.
An incident report from the Edgefield County Sheriff's Office detailed the death of 65-year-old Patricia Dent. Her twin sister Pamela says there were no signs of any of this happening.
Everybody who've ever met her liked her. She was just, she's full of energy. She's 65 and working.
Deputies responded to the house where Dent lived with her boyfriend, 60-year-old Joseph McKinnon. The sheriff says he strangled her to death in their home before burying her in a pit in the backyard.
Shocked. I was in shock.
McKinnon put the shovel to the side and was walking away when he had a heart attack and died on the spot.
Good.
Deputies showed up after someone reported McKinnon laying in the yard unresponsive. Dent was supposed to be at Mount Vintage Golf Course where she worked, but never showed up.
She wanted to know if I knew where my sister was. I said, no, I have no idea. So then it just started to play out then.
The family says this is a gap that will never be filled again.
I would say a nightmare that, I want to wake up and it's a dream, but I know that it's not reality. This is life. And a big part of me is gone. And now I'm going to have
That's crazy sad, though.
to learn to live with that.
In Edgefield County, Will Rio on your side.
We checked. The Edgefield County Sheriff tells us they're not aware of any visits to the house, no domestic violent incidents or any other type prior to this.
Wow. I mean, you talk about karma. Wow. Strangle and kill your girlfriend, bury her in the backyard, you walk off to go get some lemonade and shit like it's just another day on the damn prairie, and you croak over and have a damn heart attack. Sounds about right to me.
On Fox tonight, a man faces almost a dozen charges of sexual misconduct with a child, and he will remain behind bars for now. We first told you about 73-year-old Harry Reams O'Neill and his wife Andrea right there in March. That's when the couple was arrested. Investigators say they abused their adopted daughter. Now, a judge denied Harry O'Neill bond in the spring, and today his attorney asked for the court to reconsider. Fox Carolina's Grace Runkle brings us the emotional statement we heard from the victim in court.
My name is Claire Mann, and for the vast majority of my life, I have lived in fear of the man here in front of you.
An emotional plea from Claire Mann to keep her adopted father behind bars. We were unable to show her in court, but we spoke with Mann before the hearing. She shared these photos with us, one of her as a child and one of her now at 29 years old.
You see it. You know what we do here. We take care of women and children first. Y'all crazy as hell.
There hasn't ever been a season of my life where I haven't felt the pain and fear from what he did to me.
Harry O'Neill appeared in court.
Look at this animal. You gonna adopt the damn baby and then try to molest him. That's like the worst of the worst.
Virtually calling in from the Greenville County Detention Center, where he's been since he was first arrested in March. The prosecutor outlined 7 years of abuse, saying it started when Mann.
You see this right here? Bond denied. That's how you change the system. You don't let evil, violent animals out. You don't let child sex predators out. Period.
Mann was 12 years old. They say O'Neill would sexually abuse Mann, saying the acts were sacred between them and God. The
Really?
abuse happened at home and at church.
Anyone who is able to do to me what this man did is certainly a dangerous person.
O'Neill's attorney argued because the alleged crimes happened years ago and because investigators have not found evidence of the videos, O'Neill should be granted bail, like his wife. The judge disagreed, saying O'Neill posed a threat to the community and was a flight risk.
Which he is.
Evil shouldn't win. Please don't allow it the opportunity to win today.
Grace Runkle, Fox Carolina News.
O'Neill will stay behind bars after the judge's decision, but his attorney tells us he's planning to ask a judge for another bond hearing. This one would likely be sometime in January. We'll continue to stay up to date.
Look at that. And fighting for him to get out. We don't fight for baby baby abusers to get out around here, okay? That's just that don't happen. That's not how that's supposed to happen around here. I try to tell you. No police around for none of that shit. Man, y'all crazy as hell. Wow. Yeah. Call on in now. We live, baby. Talk that. Talk that talk. Let's see what's going on. What's good, everybody? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in this crazy world. It's raining like heck outside. Perfect workout. Let's see what's going on. Oh, because I need to take out shower. Ooh, you see it? Upset convicted felon accused in College Park man remains on the run. Now, who could? Uh-oh.
A Metro Atlanta family is frustrated tonight. They say their son was shot and killed by a man that police have identified as a convicted felon.
It's been 2 weeks and that man is still on the run. As Fox 5's Angelique Proctor reports, the shooting happened in front of 2 young children.
Our Frederick Magby tells me a parent should never have to bury his own child. But that's exactly what he had to do last weekend. And he says, to make matters even worse, the man who pulled the trigger is still on the run.
Devastated right now. I've just been trying to, I haven't been to work.
Our Frederick Magby is having a hard time holding it together since he got word that his only son was shot and killed May 2nd. It happened here at Park Place Apartments on Godby Road. Little Fred, as he is affectionately called, had taken his cousin over to her friend's apartment. Little Fred's father believes he had no idea the danger he would encounter.
And I do think maybe little Fred dealt with the girl or something. Since it was her friend, he was going over to my niece's house. But I don't think they was in like a serious relationship.
The friend had 2 children by suspect Dontavius Carr. Police said when Carr arrived at the apartment, he started shooting.
You see him? He just arrived at the apartment, started shooting. Don't want to talk it out. Damn the fact that the girl don't want you no more. Go get another girl. It's a million ladies in the world. He pull up, start shooting. And I'm Uncle Tom Coon sell out. What's he?
In front of his own 2 young children.
I just think she had a crazy kid father or something that may have felt as though they had some serious going on when he saw him or something like that.
Little Fred was rushed to Grady Hospital but didn't make it. College Park police have been searching for murder suspect Carr, who is a convicted felon, since the shooting.
It's real frustrating. I thought maybe, we immediately like pretty much same next day had picture, Instagram and all that stuff. They sent it to me, I forward over to him. Like, that's frustrating to me. Like, it's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks.
College Park police say they want closure for this family. They are asking anyone who has seen the suspect, Dontavius Carr, to give them a call.
That's gonna be RP, buddy. Damn, Pops. You see what I'm saying? Okay. You see? Let's address the real issues in the hood. Young, too. Throwing their whole damn life away. I mean, let's talk about the real issues. I mean, y'all, man, it's in here. Grew up 10 minutes away from distance from a precinct. I ain't half this stuff, everybody. Like, what? Like, what? You barely get to your ass in time. Where I'm from.
In a crash, get cash. No matter the size of your wreck, you're gonna need a big check. You're gonna need the strong arm. Call attorney John Foy and Associates.
Get it all. Make the call.
Evidence of a gun battle apparent in this neighborhood. Take a look at this car. You can see where a bullet went right through the front windshield and then again on the passenger side.
It was like a real boom, 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 like loud. But when you heard it, you kind of knew.
It happens all the time. Sad to say, but it happens all the time.
Shattered glass and apparent bullet holes on the side of houses, all left behind after what witnesses say was a shooting in College Park Thursday.
You could tell it was like an automatic weapon because there was a lot of shots fired, like, back to back to back to back.
Stephanie McDave lives nearby. She said gunfire erupted just before 6 near townhomes and apartments on Godby Road. That's right off of Old National Highway. Witnesses described seeing 2 men shooting in the middle of the road.
My neighbors, they were, all standing outside, and it was.
Who, maybe? Can we get a description of who is doing all this damage and commotion in the neighborhood, please?
One of my neighbor's stepson got shot in the hand. A lady got grazed by a bullet, and the bullet was still in her pants. And
He was like, get down. So I was on the ground probably like 15 minutes.
This woman didn't want to be identified, but says she works near a construction site down the road. She claims her boss was also hit.
You know, after he was hit, like he said that it felt like someone threw something at him. So he really didn't know that he was bleeding and that he had been hit until moments later he felt the, blood dripping down, and he's like, damn, I've been shot.
Do this stuff and they don't know, like 3 of my neighbors' house got hit. One lady was saying that normally where she sits to watch her TV, it's a big hole in her couch. Her TV.
Despite multiple emails and calls, College Park police have yet to comment on the incident. Those who live here say they deserve better.
Just stay in your house, pray, and duck when you hear the bullets, and pray you don't get hit.
And if you know any information, you're urged to contact College Park Police. In College Park, I'm Eric Perry, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, sure. I'll be calling in Monday. Yeah. Okay. No police around for that either, huh? And another thing I want to know is who's going to get up out of their bed to come stop this madness? This is what I want to know. If nobody don't want the police around, who's going to come stop this madness? You? You gonna get out your pretty little office and come do it? I know the baby come do it. They got all that talk. People are crazy. Let's see what the hell going on. I'm gonna have to hook my other damn piece up. I forgot to hook up my Geek Squad modem, man. My shit. Let me know how the sound is.
Doctors had to deliver that baby, and tonight the baby and mother are recovering. Channel 2's Taisha Fernandez live in College Park tonight. And Ty, police are saying the driver shot her 3 times.
Justin, it was so good to hear that this mother and baby are doing okay, because this was a scary ordeal. The shooting happened right here. We're very close to the entrance of this College Park apartment complex. She was walking up the steps going home, and that's when police say she was shot.
I was in my bedroom. I saw my daughter get out there.
Late Saturday night, Kenneth Anderson was in his College Park apartment on Camp Creek Parkway, waiting for his pregnant daughter to arrive home.
Next thing I know, I heard gunshots. I ran out the door. She got shot. She pregnant.
His daughter is 8 months pregnant and asked us not to reveal her identity. Police told us her Uber driver shot her a total of 3 times, twice in the stomach and once in the leg. And College Park police confirmed the alleged shooter.
Don't do this.
Is in fact a driver for the ride-sharing company. The shooting happened after an alleged argument between the driver and the victim.
On her out, he was supposed to be driving a black car, but he pulled up in a white car. From what I understand, they had some words from what they picked up.
Damn.
To him.
Shut up.
Brought all the way home and dropped off. and then got out the car and started shooting.
The victim was rushed to Grady Memorial Hospital where doctors performed an emergency C-section. Her baby girl is barely 4 pounds, but both mom and baby survived.
I'm just glad she all right, the baby all right. I got a chance to hold the baby, and I got a chance to sit there with her Saturday night, Sunday morning. So they both doing good.
The baby was due the first week in April, so again, just a miracle that baby and mom are doing okay. The family started a GoFundMe account. If you'd like to donate, just go to our website, WSBTV.com, and look for links mentioned on 2.
Damn. I want me that time, but damn. Uber driver shooting down pregnant women. Wow. Mm. Made no damn sense. Let's see everyone around for this.
Is with the Junior League, and Janina Irving with the Harvest House. Thank you both for being here.
All right, thank you.
All right, first of all, Tanya, tell us a little bit about people that don't know Junior League. You're an organization, civic organization, really that gets money to then give back to the community, right?
Switch
Correct.
the commercial up on me, man. Saying it, shout it. What the hell? That wasn't it, shout it. They're gonna switch the thing up on you, boy. Now, let's see about this right here. This is crazy. This is crazy. We want police around for this. Oh man, you don't like this one? This one's right here. It's crazy.
2, 1. That was great, you guys. Cool down.
A man and his wife are recovering this evening after Houston police say the husband was robbed while taking out the trash.
Not only was he ambushed at gunpoint, but his wife was also attacked. And police say the robbers are still out there. This all happened in Tanglewood. Ugochi Iloka joins us live from that community. Residents are understandably on edge, Ugochi.
Yeah, Mia, absolutely. And we were there when friends came to stop by and check on that couple that was targeted. We even spoke to the husband off camera who was still badly bruised. Now, several other neighbors talked to us about the incident, but only one agreed to.
Just make sure you let us know who did it and who can we look out for in the community, please.
Go on camera and talk to us about safety concerns that everyone here has.
It is very scary because I have 2 daughters.
And he doesn't want them to be the next robbery victims after hearing a man was ambushed here by 3 men with guns while taking out the garbage. Houston police say the robbers forced the man into his home and started beating him with their guns in the kitchen.
Now I'm afraid to even, when we go to the park, we go like during daylight.
Adam El-Kadiri has lived in Tanglewood for 17 years and says crime has escalated since the pandemic winded down. The homeowner who was attacked told me off camera that his wife begged the robbers to stop hurting him and take whatever. And then they started hitting her too before stealing jewelry and purses. Adam says he uses Nextdoor to track what neighbors report.
And they show you how many times there's been thefts.
Yes. They tell you if thefts.
In fact, while we were interviewing Adam, this happened.
This guy just posted, Ring doorbell camera caught this mailbox thief. There we go. And this is just
a robbery. Wow. a news armed robbery. Wow.
No. Multiple thefts in the neighborhood and now an armed robbery. When asked if neighbors should feel safe taking out their trash at night, here's what Adam said.
It's his house. It's his neighborhood. I mean, come on. We pay a lot of taxes around here. This neighborhood, actually, and a couple of neighborhoods down there, we have patrols, but it's not enough.
Yeah, in Tanglewood, police officers say that neighbors can request a police escort to help them make it to their houses and get in their homes safely. Tanglewood HOA also is supposed to be installing license plate readers. There was another armed home invasion in the same neighborhood last March. As to date, that one is still not remains unsolved right now, too. Reporting live near the Galleria, Ugochi.
Who's doing it? I'm pretty sure you saw something in a home invasion. I mean, you know who doing it. I ain't scared to call who doing it. The man can't even take the trash out. Wow. Go in the house, the wife see what's going on. She turn around, see you getting pistol whipped in your house. She's screaming and begging to stop. They turn around and start beating on your wife. You don't want police around for that. Wow.
As ABC 13's Shelley Childers explains, he lost what little money he uses to get by each month.
Houston police are eager to find the men responsible. As the victim tells me tonight, he doesn't care about this money. He's just thankful he's alive. At 93 years old, Lino Izaguirre still drives himself to the bank to withdraw his monthly stipend, just $700 to pay for bills, gas, and groceries. But just last month, his routine trip to Chase Bank on Houston's north side turned dangerous when he says he was followed for 14 blocks from the bank. A neighbor's surveillance camera caught the suspect.
14 blocks. And I wonder who that could be.
Suspect car drive past his home, then turn around and come back. Both men jumped out, one pinning Izaguirre against his car, and the second man, he says, held up a hammer in threat as they grabbed the cash from his pocket. The now 94-year-old says he recognized one of the men from inside the bank, telling us the one mistake he made was to count his cash in public.
Exactly. Bad mistake. But can you please tell us who was it? I want to help you. Who did this to you? You saw him in the bank. Tell me who did it so I can help you out, sir.
Me senté enfrente de él, acá.
I sat down in front of him so I could count the money I had withdrawn. I saw it was correct. I put it in my pocket and I left, he says. Here is another look at the suspect car. Houston police say it's a dark-colored Lincoln SUV with no license plate, similar to this MKX. If you recognize this car or know anything about this crime, please call Houston Crime Stoppers anonymously at 713-222-TIPS.
Who was robbed with a hammer just weeks before his 94th birthday. And
Shoot a pregnant woman in the stomach. Rob a 4-year-old man with a hammer. And you don't want police around for that? I'm the Uncle Tom Cruise sell out for calling that out. Wow. Made no damn sense. Let's see what's going on.
Whether you kiss or wish. During the FIFA World Cup, we are all capable of great things. Inspiration, it's in all of us. Kia, movement that inspires.
This afternoon, Houston police are looking for that suspect and stolen vehicle along with a person of interest. The deadly shooting and carjacking took place here at the Serenity at Cityside Apartments. Police tell us just before 4:30 this morning, two friends were hanging out and drinking in this parking lot when someone walked up and opened fire. When police arrived, they
Who is someone?
found both victims, who are between 20 to 30 years old, shot multiple times. Sadly, one of the men died here at the scene. The other man was rushed to a hospital and was undergoing surgery. It's unclear right now if the victims knew the shooter, but police tell us after the shooting, witnesses saw that suspect steal one of the victims' car and take off. They also saw a man running away towards the front of the apartment entrance. Police aren't sure if that person is also a suspect, but they do want to talk to him. As for the stolen vehicle, police say it's a silver 2012 Kia Optima with the following license plate number, JMC 7320. If you spot this car, call Houston Police. Now, neighbors we talked to didn't want to go on camera, but told us while they're sad about what happened, they're also not surprised, telling us the apartment gates are usually left open and most of the lights don't work out here. Right now, investigators don't have a detailed suspect description, but they tell us there are several surveillance cameras mounted to these apartment buildings, so they're hopeful that some of these cameras might have captured something.
Which they didn't. Shoot a pregnant lady in the stomach. Follow a 94-year-old man home from the bank. And if I'm Uncle Tom Coon sellout, what the hell are they?